Not him being so truthful though. Flat broke.
Yeah.
She was like, yes, I am pregnant, yes, you know, whatever. But, you know, I actually am single now. So, you know, you can be with me. Hello, let's get straight into it. I'm honestly really sad that this is the last episode ever of this show. Like, that's just awful news, to be honest. Because this is such a good show. Like, it does not... it just doesn't feel like this should be the last episode, you know what I mean? Like, this episode still feels like it's only been, like, on for, like, 4 weeks, you know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, like, this show went so fast. Like, I don't know why it went so quickly, this show. Like, I felt like every single Sunday went by so fast, you know? And then I was always to the next episode, and it's just insane how quickly... Like, out of all the shows I've ever watched, I think this one's gone the quickest. Like, honestly. Like, even Leap Day... Even though I was, like, watching these two at the same time as Leap Day, you know, like, essentially, like, I was watching this one, Leap Day and Sweet Tooth at the same kind of time. Obviously, they didn't all start at the same time, but, like, it's just so insane. Like, they just feel like they should have not ended and started when they did, you know? It's just so weird. Like, Leap Day actually felt like it was a week each time, you know what I mean? Like a week each episode, because I always wanted it. Whereas with Boys in Love, I guess maybe it's because I could actually wait the week, so it just felt like it was just like, I don't know, because I did obviously always want to watch the next episode straight away, but maybe because with Leap Day I was always thinking about like what could actually happen, you know, in the actual storyline more than anything else, whereas this show is more like the characters is what you kind of more focus on as well. But with Leap Day, it's like the characters and the storyline. Like, obviously this is a good storyline too, but it's like, it's just different, you know what I mean? Like, this one's just more, I don't know, like, I just love this storyline though. Like, as I say, like, every single time I watch it, it's just a great time, you know? It's just a great time to be here. I don't know how to explain it, but like, I just love watching the show. Now, I'm going to be really mad because I'm pretty sure Per and Tar are not going to end up together. Like, there's only this episode left. There's no way they're going to end up as a couple unless we, like, transfer it to, like, 2 years later or something, and then they're already a couple, you know what I mean? That just means we won't get to see them become a couple, but at least they'll already be a couple. Like, that's the only way I can see them actually becoming a couple. But I have a feeling that they're not going to become anything, you know? I have a feeling that they're just going to stay friends, at least for now. Like, maybe they're the type of couple to, when they're in college, they finally confess or something, I don't know. But it feels really strange because the time that they should have confessed would have been, like, when he originally kissed him, you know. You'd have thought that that was when they would have thought about each other romantically, but even then it's so interesting because they obviously do like each other, like, you can kind of see it. But they also argue a lot, and that's because that's just, they know that's their friendship. And I don't know, like, it's so interesting. I think it's also Tar's, like, coping mechanism of, like, he doesn't know if he can tell Per that he likes him. Probably something like that. That's how I read them anyway. But, you know, I could be wrong. Anyway, I also was kind of, I can't lie, I was kind of disappointed with, like, Pod and Pahang in this show because I really like them. But, like, we never actually got a kiss from them. Like, they're the only couple in the show that didn't get a kiss. And they're a couple in this show, you know what I mean? Like, Ken and Paul got a kiss in the show, and they're not even a couple. So how come Pod and Pahang have still never had a kiss in the show? Like, that's so weird to me. Have they still never had their first kiss? Like, actually in general, you know, like, in their storyline? Have they never had, like, a behind-the-scenes kiss in their actual storyline? You know what I mean? Like, not in the behind-the-scenes of the actual, like, acting world, but like just in general, have they never actually had their first kiss yet? Because they're moving in together, right? That's what they said that before. So how could they have not had their first kiss if they're going to move in together like that? That seems kind of crazy if that was it. You know what I mean? But they had to have kissed, right? Because he slapped her on the ass the other time and said they were going to do stuff at home. So I just kind of hate the fact that we didn't see their first kiss, if that's the case. But whatever, alright. You know, it's the way it is, I guess. Also, there's that other show, Memoir of Ratty. I still haven't watched any of the episodes of that, but I know there are 3 episodes out now. I'm still debating whether I actually want to watch it. Like, I probably will never react to it, but like, I don't know if I want to actually try and watch it myself. And then there's a new Chinese BL. What's it called? Revenged. Oh my god, where was it? I forgot the name of it, but Revenged. It's something Revenged, right? Revenged. Anyway, you should know what I mean. If you know, are watching it, you'd know what I mean. And then there's also A Sketchy Job, A Boyfriend Job, which is on the Secret of Us official like channel thing, which also does like kind of BLs, like short BL things. And that one honestly looks really interesting too. Like, I've watched episode 1 of that and part of episode 2. I have watched random clips of the Revenged one because, you know, it always shows up for me on my Twitter, so I've just always been like seeing it, but I've never actually watched the show. Like, I want to watch it though, but they're saying that like China might like make it so that they have to cancel the rest of the episodes, and there's supposed to be like 20 or something, so I kind of don't want to start it if it's going to get cancelled, you know what I mean? That's the only issue I'm having. So yeah, anyway, if you like that show though, I really want to do some edits on TikTok about that show because it looks amazing. Like, it looks like such a good show, and I know that one of the guys in that show, like the I guess the main top guy, he like the one that has the snakes and stuff, he is very familiar to me. Like, I don't know what I've seen him in, but I know I've seen his face before, so I must have watched like a C-drama with him in or something, I don't know, but I could have probably seen him ages ago because, you know, I really don't know what he could have been in, but I've definitely seen him before. So yeah, anyway, I want to talk about those things before I started, so let's just go. I still can't believe this is the last episode ever of this show, y'all. That's crazy. Let's go. Airplane.
แฟนคิมนี่เก่งที่สุดเลยติดตั้งแต่ยื่นรอบพอร์ตเลยอ่ะทั้งเก่ง
That's crazy.
ทั้งน่ารัก
Dude.
โชคดีของคิมจริงๆเลยที่ได้แฟนเพอร์เฟกต์ขนาดเนี้ย
Dude. Honestly, they're so cute. I really hope so many of these couples, or all of these couples, stay
เราได้ทำ
together
ตารางเวลาที่เราบอกให้คิมทำหรือ
because
เปล่า
they're all honestly all so perfect. Like, they could be main roles again or like side roles, you know, whatever they want to do. I don't know, but it'd be so amazing.
ล้อเล่นนะทำมาสิครับนี่ไง
Duh. Oh my god, what is that?
ฮะนี่จะเรียนตอนไหนเนี่ยทำไมมีแต่คุยกับม่อน
Not talk to Mon.
คุยกับม่อนเต็มไปหมดเลยอ่ะ
แล้วเราอยากคุยด้วยเยอะๆนี่
วิดีโอกันวันเว้นวันก็พอ แล้วลงมาเจอกันเดือนละครั้ง
โอ้ม่อนไม่ไหวหรอกนานไปอะนานไปนะ
Every other day. That's funny though.
งั้นเดือนละ2 ครั้งก็ได้ผัดกันไปคนละครั้ง
แต่เรื่องโทรคุยอะยังไงก็ต้องทุกวันนะไม่งั้นชิมไม่มีสมาธิเรียนหรอกนอนก็คงนอนไม่หลับแน่เลย
I'm sure.
โอเคงั้นคุยกันวันละ
Is
ค
the
รั้ง
time difference any different? Like with Chang.
เยอะเกินไป
He's going to Shanghai, right? I think.
2
That's
ครั้ง
what
ก็
they
พอ
said. Is the time
Watch
difference
out,
any
don't
different there from like Thailand? Obviously, it'll be different for me, but like it doesn't matter about me. It means I'm talking about in their world, because that'll be annoying as well if they like wake up when they go to sleep or something. That'll be so strange. Oh my god! Not them watching that.
จนป่าเนี่ยกูยังไม่ชินกับ2 คนนั้นอีกอะ
Duh.
แค่อิจฉา
Jealous.
ไอเปอร์กูไปคุยกับรุ่นพี่ที่กูรู้จักมาแล้วนะเว้ยหอแถวนั้นอะราคาประมาณ 6,000 บาท ค่าน้ำค่าไฟก็ตีไปประมาณ 2,000 มึงกับกูอยู่ด้วยกันก็ห่างกันคนละไม่เกิน 4,000 บาทต่อเดือน
กูจะคำยังว่ากูจะอยู่กับมึง
เอ้ามึงไม่อยู่กับกูแล้วมึงจะอยู่กับใคร
สอบพิธีกรเถอะมึงอะ
Oh wow.
โอ้โหระดับพี่ต้า
So they're gonna share a
กูติด
room.
ฮอกวอตส์ยังได้เลย
I mean, they already do that anyway, especially because like he already has a key to his room. You know what I mean? Like he already had a key to his own place. Like Per had a key to Tar's place, so they already technically lived together anyway. So this is hilarious that he's just essentially being like, difficult, part is for no reason. But it's so cute. I just love it. I just love the the banter they have, like the chaos they deliver to me. Like I'm telling you, they need to have another show. If Ken Paul are never together again, I'll be so disappointed. Because they even were together for the Heart Killers thing, but not really. But they were still in that show. Like I just need them to have another show together for sure.
เดี๋ยวนี้เก่งนะเนี่ย คนเรามันก็ต้องมีการพัฒนาป่ะวะ
Everybody's so freaking cute in the show. I hate everyone.
เป็นไรปะเนี่ยทำไมดูเครียด
เปล่าอ่ะกูแค่คิดเรื่องเรียนต่ออยู่
ๆมีอะไรให้คิดอีกได้ที่เรียนแล้วนะนี่มากกว่าไหมที่ต้องเครียดยังไม่มีที่เรียนเลย
Yeah, he needs to get in
กูแค่
somewhere.
กลัวว่าพอถึงตอนนั้นจริงกูจะทำใจไม่ได้อ่ะ
แต่มันก็อีกตั้งนานนี่กว่าจะไปใช่ไหม
The funniest part is he has to learn English, but this whole time he's gonna just want to be with him,
เรา
right?
ยังอยู่ด้วยกันนะ
He's not gonna actually want to learn any English. That's like the last thing that he'll have on his priority list, even though it's like the most obvious thing that he would need. English lessons. Yo, that's so cute. I hate everyone. Bruh, I can't. Like, I just.
เดี๋ยวพี่จะสอนน้องก่อนเลยโอเค
Like, it just makes me smile every time I see everybody in this show.
เพื่อนนั่นแหละอย่างนั้นแหละ
Yo, he actually did it!
ได้อยู่
I wonder if this is actually them. It actually. Like, it actually feels like this is them more than, like, their characters, right? Like, the way that was, right? That was so cute, though. Yo. I don't know if it's a pet peeve or what, but I hate when... Oh! No, it's so cute. I hate when people do, like, the cheek kiss, but then they don't actually put their lips on the cheek. They literally just, like, are like that,
เอาไปคนละใบ
They're literally, like... They're not even really touching you. Or they have their lips inside, so it's like that, and then they're just... You know what I mean? That's so weird, bruh. I don't like that in shows when they do that. I'd rather you just kiss me full on the cheek. That's why, I don't know which thing it was. I don't know if it was in... I'm not sure if it was in Last Twilight or if it was in something else, but I know that Jimmy and C, like, Jimmy kissed C's cheek, and it was like an actual cheek kiss, you know what I mean? Like, it was an actual, like, full-on lips thing. Like, it wasn't just, like he kissing lips. Like, it wasn't just, like, I don't know how to explain it, but hopefully people understand what I mean. Stressing me out, y'all.
ไปเรียนต่อที่อเมริกากับกูนะ
Oh. I don't think he will, though. I don't think he'll be able to. Oh my god, that chocolate cake looks good,
จริง
though.
ๆนะเชน
Sorry, I was looking at the chocolate
ไปด้วย
cake.
กันนะ
Y'all. He's not gonna be able to, but look at the like the... Yo, the acting. Like the... Oh, wow. But it's very orange as well. Like, there's so many
ไม่ต้องห่วง
things in a line that were
กู
orange
คิด
just
ไว้หมดแล้ว
there.
เด็กเก่งอย่างมึงอ่ะเรียนที่นั่นได้สบาย ส่วนเรื่องค่าใช้จ่ายอ่ะเดี๋ยวกูจะลองไปคุยกับพ่อแม่กูให้
I don't think he wants
เผื่
you
อ
to
เขาจะ
pay
ช่วยซัพพอร์ต
though.
อะไรมึงได้อ่ะ
Yeah, he doesn't want you to pay though. He doesn't want you to pay. He won't want you to pay for him.
เป็นไรวะ
มึงจะให้พ่อแม่มึงซัพพอร์ตกูเหรอ
เอานะเขาอาจจะโอเคก็ได้เดี๋ยวกูลองคุยให้
He doesn't
มัน
want
ไม่
that
ใช่แค่
though.
เงิน100,000-200,000นะเว้ยพ่อแม่มึงเขาจะมาจ่ายเงินขนาดนั้นให้ลูกคนอื่นทำไมอ่ะ ก็ มึงไม่ใช่คนอื่นไง อย่าทำแบบนี้เลย แล้วไงอ่ะ สรุปก็คือเราต้องแยกกัน ใช่เหรอ
Long
เรายัง
distance.
เหลือเวลาอยู่ด้วยกันอีกตั้งเดือนหนึ่งมึงเลิกพูดประโยชน์นั้นสักทีได้ปะมึงไม่กลัวเหรอมึงไม่กลัววันที่เราต้องแยกกันบ้างเหรอวะ กลัวดิ กูโคตรกลัวเลย เอาจริงๆไม่ง่ายเลยนะเว้ย
Oh, frick. Not an advert. Bitch. Why are you doing this to me? I don't care about these adverts. Get me out of here. This is an emotional
ที่คน
moment.
อ
We
ย่าง
don't
กู
need
จะรู้
this.
สึก
Find somebody that he actually cares about and likes, right?
รักใครสักคนอ่ะ
Love someone, yeah. We have not seen his
แล้วกูก็ไม่
siblings
อยาก
in
เชื่อ
like
เลย
I don't
ว่ากู
know,
จะรู้สึกกับมึงได้ขนาดเนี้ย
probably like 6 episodes. That's what it feels like anyway.
ถ้ากูทำได้ ถ้ากูมีอำนาจ หรือมีเวทมนต์อะไรสักอย่าง กูจะหยุดเวลาไว้เว้ย
Yeah, so they could stay here forever.
กูจะเก็บมึงไว้อยู่กับตัว กูจะขังมึงไว้
Oh, not lock you
ไม่ให้
up.
ไปไหนทั้งนั้นอ่ะ
That's hilarious though.
แต่กูทำไม่ได้ไง
That
กิจ
shows how much he loves Kit, you know.
มึงก็ทำไม่ได้ ไม่มีใครทำอะไรได้ทั้งนั้นอ่ะ
Yeah, we have to
เราเป็นแค่เด็กอายุ
we have to live our lives, even if it's
18 เราหยุดให้ตัวเองไม่โตไม่ได้หรอก
separating us.
มันยังมีเส้นทางให้เราต้องเดินต่อ แล้วเราก็ต้องเดิน
Yeah, we might be able to meet up at the end or
และ
something.
ที่
I
กลัว
don't
แต่
know.
บอกว่าเรายังมีเวลาอยู่ด้วยกันอีกตั้งหลายเดือนอ่ะ กูไม่ได้หลอกตัวเองเว้ย แต่มันเป็นสิ่งที่พวกเราสองคนมีมันอยู่จริง
Oh, you can see it in his face as well. Like he's really sad about everything that
ๆ แล้วแม่งก็โคตรจะมีค่ากับ
he's
กู
saying
มาก
and
เลยเว้ย
stuff. Yeah, he wants to stick around. He wants him to stick around, obviously, but that can't happen.
กูถึงอยากใช้มันให้คุ้มไง
Oh, the tears and everything, y'all. The acting. Like, Mick is really good, you know, at the emotional scenes like this. He actually really is. He actually really is a good actor, you know. Like, it's so sad. But this feels so real. Like, I've never had to deal with this myself, but you know, I've seen other people break up and then go to uni and stuff. You know, after like high school, they like broke up to go to uni or whatever, like college, whatever they did. And then they literally broke up. They didn't like actually like, what's it called? They didn't like have a long distance relationship. Most of the people I had in my class, like they literally just broke up with the person they were with and then got into a relationship in uni. You know, it's kind of insane to me to think about that as well. But I feel like a lot of long distance relationships just don't work out.
อะไรนะ คิมทำอะไรนะ เราได้ยินไม่ชัดเลยอ่ะ
Yo, did he just, is he pranking him again?
ตลกมากทีนี้
ฮัลโหล ได้ยินไหม
เน็ตมันเป็นตรงเนี้ยเลยอ่ะ
Wow, so that
ไม่ได้ ห้ามเดินมา เราต้องซ้อมวิธีอยู่ห่างกันแบบ long distance relationship
oh wow.
ไม่งั้นเราจะรับมือได้ยังไง
Not a long distance relationship. I literally, what the hell?
เราบอกว่าไม่ให้เดิน
I thought he was actually gone.
ก็เราไม่ได้ยินเลยอ่ะ มันค้าง
ทำไมมันยากขนาดนี้วะเนี่ย
This is gonna be terrible, isn't it?
นั่นดิ
I thought he was actually gone and then
Yeah,
it was
like,
just,
larger
oh
than-
yo. I think they can do it. Honestly, I think out of like I think Kim and Mon can do it, and I also think that what are they called? Oh my god, Shane and Kit. I think they can do it too, but I think obviously it's going to be really difficult for them all. Like obviously with Shane and Kit, they're way further away. Kale. Not Kale.
ฮัลโหลครับ
เชน เชนอยู่บ้านหรือเปล่า
ครับ
เดี๋ยวพี่เข้าไปหาได้ไหม
I know this is Kit's sister as well, right? Kale. I'm pretty sure it is. Cheese, Jin, name? I'm trying to remember
กิจไม่ไป
names.
เรียนแล้วเหรอครับ
Oh my god, no, this is not good.
ใช่ กิจมาบอกกับพี่อะว่ามันไม่อยากไปเรียนที่นั่นแล้ว
Oh, this is not gonna go well, y'all.
คือพี่บอกให้กิจไปคิดทบทวนให้ดีๆก่อน แต่พี่ว่ากิจก็ยังลังเลอยู่อะเชนคิดเหมือนพี่ไหม ว่ากิจไม่ควรเสียโอกาสดีๆแบบนี้ไป เชนอย่ากโกรธพี่เลยนะ แต่พี่ขอพูดตรงๆหน่อยได้ไหม ว่าสาเหตุหนึ่งที่กิจมันยังลังเลอยู่อะก็เพราะว่ามันไม่อยากอยู่ห่างจากเชนไง
I mean, that's obvious.
นี่ถ้าเป็นละครนะกูจะด่าให้โคตรเชย
Duh. I just love her.
แล้วพี่เกลอยากให้ผมทำอะไรล่ะครับ
เชนช่วยไปคุยกับกิจให้พี่หน่อยได้ไหม พี่รู้ว่ายังไงถ้าเชนพูดอะกิจก็ต้องฟังเชนแน่ๆ คิดซะว่าเห็นแก่อนาคตของกิจเถอะนะ
Alright, so she's not asking him to break up with him. She's just asking him to talk to him. At least that was a good talk though. Because I definitely agree with her, and I think obviously he agrees too. And it's definitely something that. Oh my god, the way he walked in, y'all, I'm scared! Oh my god.
ง่ายวะ
Oh
Alrighty.
no, not his face, y'all. Stressing me out.
ไปหาอะไรกินเปล่า เดี๋ยวกูหาร้านให้
Oh my god.
ทำไมถึงไม่ไปเรียนต่อที่อเมริกา
Uh oh.
ก็กูแค่ไม่อยากไปอ่ะ
เพราะกูอะ
You have
เฮ้ย
to.
เปล่า กูไม่ได้อยากไปเอง จริงๆแล้ว ตอนที่กูรู้ผลว่ากูติดอ่ะ กูไม่ได้ดีใจขนาดนั้นนะ พอกูมาลองคิดดูดีๆแล้ว กูว่ากูอยากอยู่ที่นี่มากกว่าว่ะ ยิ่งถ้าได้อยู่มหาลัยเดียวกับมึงอ่ะ ยิ่งดี
I mean, if that's actually true, then it would be okay, right? But I feel like it's also not. I don't know. It's hard to know if that's true, though, right?
หรือเราเลิกกันดีวะ
Oh? That,
Oi.
no.
มึงพูดงี้หมายความว่าไงวะ
Yo.
ก็ถ้ามึงเลือกที่จะทิ้งอนาคตที่ดีของมึงในวันเนี้ย วันหนึ่งมึงจะกลับมานั่งเสียใจทีหลังไหม แล้วพอถึงตอนนั้นมึงจะกลับมาโทษว่าเป็นความผิดของกูหรือเปล่า
Yeah, that's always what
มึง
happens,
พูดจริง
right?
พูดเล่นอะ
Oh, y'all, he mad right now. I'm stressed.
มึงมองกูเป็นคนยังไงวะ กูรักมึงนะเว้ยเชน
กูเห็นแม่กูโทษพ่อมันทั้งชีวิต ว่าพาชีวิตเขาจมปลัก
So it's like.
ทั้งที่แต่ก่อนก็รักกันแทบตายเหมือนกันอะ
So he,
กูไม่อยากรู้สึก
yeah,
ว่า
he's reading it into his
กูต้องเป็น
parents
ต้นเห
too
ตุ
now.
ที่ทำให้ชีวิตของมึงเป็นคำว่าเสียดายหรอก
ทำไมมึงมองโลกในแง่ร้ายจังวะ
You think he'll actually end
ท็
up
อกซิกอย่าง
going?
นี้ออกมาได้ไงวะ
I don't even know.
กูก็คิดอะไรแบบนี้แหละ กูไม่ได้มีค่าขนาดที่มึงจะเอาอนาคตดีๆมาแลกหรอก
Yeah, look, he's still mad.
กลับไปบอกพี่เกลซะว่ามึงจะไปเรียนต่อ
But he just
ไม่
said
งั้น
he
เลิก
don't
กัน
want to
ตอน
go.
นี้เลย
Yo, he just said he does not want to go. I can understand it from both ways, right? If he really is being truthful, you know, like Kit, and he actually doesn't want to go, like he actually wasn't happy about getting in and he didn't want to go. Like I can see his mind right now, right? But that was really good acting because he actually looked so mad, like, for real. Like he definitely did not look like he was having any
เราจะ
fun
ทำให้
there.
ทุกอย่างมันโอเคเอง
Bitch, pause. Oh my god. Yo, that was annoying as hell. Yeah. Why does this episode feel so short? It needs to be way longer than this. What are we doing? Oh, we got these guys. What is happening?
เดี๋ยวเข้ามาแล้วถอดรองเท้าแล้วก็เอาของไปวางไว้ตรงนู้นนะ
What are we doing? Hello?
เข้ามาเลยครับเข้ามาเลยครับเข้ามาเลยครับเข้ามาเลยครับ
What is going on?
สวัสดีครับสวัสดีครับ
Yeah, what's going on right now? I don't know what's happening.
โอ้มาครับเดี๋ยวผมช่วยขอบคุณครับ
Yeah. Have they finally moved in? Is that
ผม
what this
จะ
is?
จัดห้องเสร็จเนี่ยหลังผมเสียก่อนแน่เลย
Have they got like their students to like come and help them unpack? That's crazy if that's the case.
ผมยังมีกำลังเสริมมาช่วย
Oh my god, this is crazy.
แฟนมาแล้วครับ
Oh my god, not them. That's freaking funny as fuck.
บ้านคุณแทนสวยเหมือนกันนะครับนี่
Oh, cutie.
นี่คุณหลอกให้เด็กมาช่วยงานคุยเยอะขนาดนี้เลยเหรอครับ
เออ
เกียบเลย
ครูไม่ได้หลอกนะ เดี๋ยวครูเลี้ยงข้าวจริง
งั้นผมสั่งเลยอันไหนดีเพื่อน
Not hard.
นี่โอ้โห
ชาม
ไม่อันนี้ร้าน
เซ็
นี้
ต
มัน
ละ
แพงอะ
2,800
Oh my god, this is funny as hell.
เจ้าฮ้อหนอ
ช่วยหมุนดิ
อยู่
มึงต้องจับมือ
กูหมุนแล้วกับมึงอีก
มันได้ไหมนะ
มึงเป็นช่างมาก่อน
ช่างอะไร
กินไม่นานอ่ะ
Yo, I hate everyone.
กูไปสมัครเป็นเรียนคณะดีไหม
บอกแล้วไงมึงสอบไปติดก่อนมึงค่อยคิดเรื่องอื่น
ก็นี่กูกำลังมานิเฟสอยู่นี่ไง
Not
ทัน
manifesting.
จักรวาลเลยนะเว้ย
What do you think he's actually going to end up doing? Because that's crazy. The fact that he hasn't even thought about what he wants to actually get into. Yo.
น่ารักมากไม่ใช่ได้เลยนี่เลยนี่
It's like slanted and shit. What the fuck? Look at how it's slanted, bruh. That's funny as hell.
ขอเทปกลางหน่อย โอเค
Oh my god. Yo, what the heck? I didn't even see who that guy was. The face. Yo, they just sat down there.
ของผมไม่ทิ้งไม่หมด
That's
นะ
funny as hell.
เก็บไว้แต่ของที่จำเป็น
Are they gonna finally have their
ก็
first
งานรับป
kiss?
ริญญาครั้งเดียว
At least on screen.
เก็บไว้เป็นความ
They better have another role after this, because we haven't even seen a kiss.
อดีต
Yo.
รุ่งโรจน์
They're cute as fuck. They really
จ
are
ริง
cute
ๆแล้ว
though.
เราน่าจะเจอกันเร็วกว่านี้นะ จะได้มีโมเมนต์จีบกันตอนมหาลัย เจอกัน
Aww.
ตอนนี้ดีแล้ว เกิดคุณเจอผมตอนนั้นน่ะ คุณอาจจะไม่ชอบผมก็ได้ ไม่หรอกครับ
Oh.
ถึงยังไง ผมก็ยังจะชอบคุณอยู่ดีอะ
Bruh, that's so cute. Wow, they really didn't get their first kiss in the show. They had no kiss. I'm dead.
เราเลยนะ
Oh, yeah. When are we gonna get the crying scenes? Because that's gonna be so torturous to see the crying scenes.
ทำเลยเนี่ย
เดี๋ยวต้องอยู่มือต้องอยู่ตรงนี้
Hmm.
หรอ มันใส่ไม่ได้นะไหน
Yeah. Is he gonna go? Oh my god, even them. He's even looking at them. I think everybody pretty much knows that these two are a couple, even though they don't think they're a couple, though. You know what I mean? They're pretty much obviously in a relationship, even if they don't think they are. I have to say, this episode is gonna be so crazy, bro.
ทำเลยเนี่ย
Where is he?
ของขวัญ
Oh my
เล็ก
god.
ๆน้อยๆยินดีด้วยนะครับ
Is he one of the teachers?
ครับ
I swear that's one of the teachers, right?
ต้มสูด่างค่ะ วางไว้บนโต๊ะทำงาน งาน
I
จะ
don't
ได้
know who
ราบ
that is.
รื่นมีความก้าวหน้า
ผมครับ
Okay, that must be one of the teachers though, because
ก
it
ลิ่น
said
ที่หอม
death.
นะคะ ช่วยให้หลับสบายค่ะ
I mean, she said
ยิน
this,
ดี
not
ด้วย
it.
นะคะ ห้องน่าอยู่มากเลยค่ะ
Yo, this is
สวัสดี
crazy.
ค่ะ
Oh my god, yeah.
คุณป่าสวัสดีครับ
ของขวัญ
The one time he wasn't there
เอามาเผื่อ
from the
ดื่ม
start.
กันวันนี้ค่ะ
ขอบคุณครับ
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my god, of course it's her. Yo, this is crazy. So many people are in here now. I didn't realize they all came in the house as well.
ทำไมคนถึงมาเยอะขนาดนี้อ่ะ คือ
Duh.
ทำอะไรผิดหรือเปล่า หรือว่าเราควรจะไล่เขากลับไปดีอ่ะ ก็คุณนั่นแหละ มารยาทดี
Yeah, too nice. Invited everybody.
ก็มันไม่จริง
Duh. Y'all, I hate everything, guys. That's so cute.
สวัสดีค่ะทุกคน
Who was that?
ขอแสดงความยินดีกับครูนัทครูแทนด้วยนะคะ
Yo, I didn't know he was. That's not the principal's
ขอบ
pillow.
คุณค่ะ
You better not use that
สวัสดี
shit.
ค่ะ
Why does it look like the door is never shut? Of course we're not going to use that shit. Like, what is that? Not it's your pillow. I'm not sitting on that. We'll put it where our feet are. Like, it can be our footrest. That's crazy. I'm surprised we're having such a long scene of these two. I'm actually really happy about this. Look at, you can see him in the back as well. He's just so not there.
ไม่เป็นไรหรอก เขาก็แค่มาแสดงความยินดีอ่ะ
I love how that girl just walked straight in the house though. She didn't even knock. She just went in. Or she might have knocked, but she still just walked straight in. No one even said you could come in. Oh! I mean, they can't kiss right here, can they? But I wish they could. Because everybody's here, so it'd be so weird if they had their kiss here. But I wish they would. I wish they would have their kiss. They have such good chemistry. I really wanted it, you know? I wanted their cute kiss, but okay, we didn't get anything like that, so that's sad. No, they're so cute though. They are so adorable. I'm assuming this part of the episode is going to be where we're going to get all the crying scenes.
ฮัลโหล
Surely.
ได้ยินเสียงเราไหม
Where is he?
Kim.
Why is he at a pool? Where are you?
Kim
Yo, where even is he? That's crazy.
ออกมาทำไม เราต้องซ้อมวิดีโอคอลกันไง
Yo. It looks like he's had a haircut, Kim. Look at his hair. It's so short compared to what it's usually.
แต่แทนที่เราจะคิดมากเรื่องตอนนั้น
Yeah, I think Mon is the one that's
เรา
overthinking
มีความ
about
สุขอยู่ด้วย
everything.
กันตอนนี้ดีกว่าไหม
He doesn't. I feel like he's scared, right? Because he doesn't know if it's gonna work and stuff.
เราจะโอเคกันจริงๆใช่ไหมคิม
Yeah, he's definitely
เรา
the one that's
เชื่อว่ามัน
scared.
จะโอเค
That makes sense though.
เราจะ
Because
ทำ
of
ให้
the
ทุก
last
อย่างมันโอ
episode,
เค
we got like Mon crying about Kim possibly making a life without him,
รู้ไหม
right?
เราลองถาม
So you can tell Mon would be the one that wouldn't cheat for sure.
ส่วน
But I
มาก
doubt Kim would cheat
long
either.
distance relationship มันไม่รอดกันเลยนะ
I think they could actually make it work, these two. I really do think that Kim and Mon
หมายถึง
would make it work.
เราจะเป็นคนส่วนน้อยเหรอ
ส่วนน้อยหรือส่วนมากเราไม่รู้หรอกนะ แต่ที่แน่ๆเราจะไม่ปล่อยหมูม่อนเด็ดขาด ถึงจะไกลกันแค่ไหนก็เถอะ กรุงเทพกับเชียงใหม่แค่หน้าปากซอยแหละ
Chiang Mai, yeah, Chiang Mai. I think I said it wrong. I think I said Shanghai, didn't I,
ร
before?
ถไฟความเร็ว
Yo,
สูง
I'm
กำลังจะ
so
สร้า
bad
ง
at this. See, they'll be a lot closer, right? Because America and Thailand won't be as close as like I would assume anyway. I'm not good at geography, so I would know. I would not even know.
เฮ้ย
But
อะไรอ่ะ
I'm pretty sure I'm right. Yo,
เฮ้ย
yo, they are cute as hell. I hate everyone. Duh.
ร้อย
I keep saying the same
ตอนนี้
thing.
ใช่ไหม
I'm done. See, this
อะไร
is
ตั้งเยอะ
like Shane and Kit should be doing this too. Like they should be spending the time they have left with each other. You know, because they have time. They have time to spend right now. They shouldn't be like arguing and crying and being all sad and I don't know. That's just so sad to see. You know. You think you'll see him in the background looking all sad? Yeah, he's there looking all sad. I'm sure he saw his face, right? He had to have seen that he looked all sad in that picture, or in that video. So he's gonna be talking to his mum, right, about it all. He cries to his mum, and then I'm pretty sure Shane cries to his sister. You know,
ไม่สบายเปล่าเราอะ
Jin, I think her name is. She's Jin in name, so I think he cries to Jin, right?
ถ้าผมไม่อยากไปเรียนอเมริกาแล้ว พ่อกับแม่เสียใจไหมครับ
กิจไม่อยากไปแล้วเหรอครับ
Yeah, I want to know if in reality he wants to go or not. You know, I want to know if he's lying or not.
พ่อกับแม่อยากให้ผมไป เพื่อที่พ่อกับแม่จะได้มีเรื่องภูมิใจในตัวผมบ้างใช่ไหม
Yes, sir. I feel like he doesn't actually want to go.
กิจครับ กิจรู้ไหมว่าวันแรกที่กิจเกิดมา
See, they've never made it
พ่อ
like
กับแม่เราคุยกันนะ ว่าเราคาดหวังอะไรในตัวลูกบ้าง เราคุยกันว่าเราหวังแค่ให้ลูก
yeah. See, the parents like have never been bad in his household. Like he's just been thinking because the siblings are so successful, right? That he thinks he has to be successful too. But they've never forced him to do any of
แม่
that
ก็ยังห
stuff,
วัง
you know.
นิดนึงนะ แม่หวังว่าลูกจะเป็นคนที่จิตใจดี แล้ว
Oh,
ก็มีความรักให้กับ
yo.
คนอื่น แล้วก็ตัวเอง
This is so sad.
แล้วลูกรู้ไหม แม่สมหวังในตัวลูกทุกข้อเลย
Yeah, he really has.
เพราะฉะนั้นลูกไม่ต้องทำอะไรมากไปกว่านี้แล้ว
Yeah, so he really doesn't want to go. He was only trying to go because Kale said about it, right? Because, like, you know, Kale is successful and she also wants him to be successful, but, like, it's not something that he wants to do. You know, he doesn't want to go over there to do this. Look at them down there, y'all. He's so sad, y'all. It's so sad actually seeing him so sad like this. Interesting, he's gonna be the one that talks to him.
กิจไม่มาหรอ
ไม่มาหรอกครับ
ทะเลาะกันเหรอ
ประมาณนั้นมั้งครับ
I think it's good for him to talk to him as well. I think it'll be him and his sister that talks to him, right?
ผมรู้สึกว่าตัวเองดีไม่พอ เหมือนว่าผมเป็นตัวทวงในชีวิตของกิจอะครับ บางทีถ้ากิจไม่มีผมอยู่ก็อาจจะดีกว่าก็ได้
So he's really pushing this all onto Kit, even though it's his own, like, self-doubt and
Shane.
everything.
เชนคิดแบบนี้อีกแล้วนะ คิดว่าตัวเองไม่เหมาะสมอย่างนั้นอย่างนี้
มันจริง
Yeah.
เลยครับ คุณไม่เข้าใจผมหรอก
แล้วทำไมค
Of
รูจะไม่
course
เข้า
he
ใจ
does.
ครูก็เคยคิดว่าครูไม่เหมาะสมกับแฟนครูเหมือนกัน เขาทั้งเพอร์เฟกต์ส่วนครูนะ ไม่ได้เรื่องอะไรเลยสักอย่าง
ต้องครูทำไงอะครับ
ก็ไม่ทำไงอ่ะ เพราะสุดท้ายแล้วครูนัทอ่ะ เขาไม่ได้มองเรื่องพวกนี้เลยด้วยซ้ เชนควรจะเชื่อได้แล้วว่าตัวเองมีคุณค่าและดีพอ
Yep.
ดี
He
พอ
is.
ที่จะได้รับอะไรดีๆอ่ะครูเชื่อนะ ว่าเชนดีพอ ที่กิจจะทำทุกอย่างเพื่อที่ไม่ให้เสียเชนไป
Mm-hmm. This is good. A good
เช
like.
นก็
This
ค
is
วรจะ
actually
เชื่
a
อแบบ
good
นั้นได้แล้ว
talk.
เหมือนกัน
You think he's gonna invite him here? Oh, Kit's calling him, yo. Is he gonna answer it? Or is he gonna ignore it? Oh! Yo! That was crazy. Parentabra. Why they stood there like that?
เฮ้ยเกิดอะไรขึ้นอ่ะมึงจะไปไหน
Y'all, he funny as hell. Not talking with his mouth full, y'all. Oh, I didn't even realize he had two shoes that would like different, like two different shoes on. You know, I think it's the same like one, right? But it's a different color, I guess. Wait, so when is the crying part gonna be? You know, because I'm pretty sure like it's Jin that comforts him, but I don't know what for. There's definitely another time that he cries though. You know, Shane, I mean. So I don't really know what that was about. At least in the trailer there was, you know. Ooh! Yo! Yo, I'm living.
ทำไมมึงอยู่ตรงนี้เนี่ย
กูว่ามึงไปหามึงที่บ้านกูแทนไง
กูนึกว่ามึงอยู่บ้านของมึง เอ้า
They are funny. Bruh, I hate everyone. Yo, that's so cute. I hate everybody. I
ที่มึงเคย
do.
ถามกูอะว่ากูจะโทษมึงไหม ถ้ากูเลือกจะอยู่ที่นี่ต่ออะกูจะบอกให้มึงมั่นใจไว้เลยนะเว้ย ว่ากูไม่มีวันโทษมึง กูไม่รู้หรอกนะ ว่าอนาคตกูจะเป็นยังไงอะ
At least now we know, because like, yeah, I think it was pretty obvious in some parts that he didn't want to go, but I think it makes sense now that we know that he just actually didn't want to go. Like, it wasn't just because of him, like, he actually just didn't want to go, you know? Which makes sense. Because it's not even just about the opportunity, it's just like he wanted to please his family, which I like how that actually correlated in, because he was worried about that at the start as well, you know? About his family, like, accepting him and stuff.
มึงชอบกูขนาดนี้เลยเหรอ
Yo, he loves you. What are you on about?
ขนาดนั้นแหละ
Yo, I don't. I love the outfits they're wearing actually. Like although he'll be boiling in that shirt that he's wearing for sure, because he's got like another shirt underneath it. But you know, actually they'll both be boiled. Look at the outfits. That's crazy. Yo. I love how he's got like the kind of like they both got kind of opposite colors. Like he's got the blue, and then he's got like that other kind of browny kind of color, whatever it is. You know, they've each got kind of part of their wardrobe, you know, matching. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Yo.
โออิชิชาคุซ่าชาเขียวซ่า
I can't believe this is the last episode. This is insane. Oh wow, 10 days left. Yo, what song is this?
ขอบคุณครับแต่คนอื่นบ้างไหมครับ
Oh, they don't want to give them to him. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, he's got none on him. Yo, he's gonna put them on him, are you?
ไม่มีคนแปะสติกเกอร์เปล่า
He's gonna give them
ผม
to
รู้อยู่แล้ว
him.
ว่าไม่ค่อยมีใครชอบผมสักเท่าไหร่
I don't know how he wouldn't be. They're both so gorgeous. I'd be giving the stickers to both of them for sure. And honestly, out of the two of them, Papang would be more my type. You know? Oh? Y'all, the amount of scenes we're getting of them in today's day.
คุณไม่ต้องสนใจ
I'm
หรอกว่า
living.
จะมีใครชอบคุณไหม
Because I love you. Oh. Not his face! Yo, I can't deal with him. He's so damn bad. But I live, because that would be me.
เอ
Oh?
อคือผมคิดว่าเราเป็นผู้ใหญ่กันแล้วอ่ะไม่ต้องเตรียมอะไรแบบนี้ให้กันซะอีก
Oh no, he's gonna stress out.
ไม่มีก็ไม่เป็นไรหรอกครับ ก็เราเป็นผู้ใหญ่แล้วนี่
Yo, not him stressed.
รอเล่น
Oh my god, he's
ที่วาเลนไทน์นะครับ
he really.
ไหนไม่มีไง
Yo, I'm gonna die.
แต่มีเมล็ดให้ แต่คุณต้องไปปลูกเอาเองที่บ้าน
I can't.
จะได้โตไปพร้อมกับความรักของเรา อย่างนี้ปะ
Yo. Oh my god. Are they gonna have their first kiss? That would be
คุณ
crazy.
นะครับ
Yo, please. Yo, please. Not me praying to the gods. Not me praying to the gods right now. Yo. Not me praying to the gods. Yo. Oh shit. No. That's so cute. I hate everyone. Yo. Yo. Yo, wow. He's dropping everything.
ไม่เป็นไร
เดี๋ยวกูช่วยอยู่
Bro, he dropped everything. What about that blue? What about that giant red thing that he had? What even was that? A balloon? They didn't even care about the balloon. I mean, I guess I wouldn't either. It's just a balloon. I thought it was a ball or something at first.
ไอ้เปอร์กูว่ามึงกินไม่หมดหรอกนะเว้ยให้กู
He's got one on his face.
ด้วยความยินดีเพื่อนโอ้โหถ้ากินไม่หมดนี่แบบ
เออ
เสียใจตายอ่ะ
You think he... Is that a Pocky stick thing?
ก็อร่อยดีนะ
Yo, the way he looking at him. I'm dead. I'm dead.
กูให้
He's got the sticker on his face. Is he gonna... Oh my god. Oh my god.
มึงเอาของใครมาให้กูเนี่ย
It's mine.
ซื้อไว้ให้มึงอะ
Oh! Anyway, Bridge. Yo, I'm gonna go insane. I can't. And when they do this shit, they're so awkward and I love it, you know? It's just the dynamic they have. This. Yo! I'm telling you right now, I hate life.
เอาเลย
Yo! Oh my god. I can't.
ไคจู ไคจู
Not that cat in the bag.
โอ้
Yo, Parenta, why do they do this to
ไม่ได้
me?
เจอนานน่ารักจัง
I thought they were gonna have an actual, you know, second kiss, but they don't.
มันน้อยๆหน่อยนะ
Duh.
อะไรเดี๋ยวนี้หึงแมวอ่ะจังแม่
Not him actually being jealous this time. He usually wasn't jealous.
อันนี้อะไรอ่ะอ่ะ
That's funny.
Happy Valentine
เฮ้ยไคจูดูดิมึงซื้อให้แมวกูเหรอ
ใส่ให้ดีกว่า
ใส่ให้มันเลยเนาะ
What is that? Is that the thing that, yeah, it goes around your neck? But it's a cat one, right? He's so annoying.
ใส่ให้ไคจูอ่ะปึ๊บเอามาอีกนิดนึง น่ารักมาก โอเคเก่งมาก
เฮ้
Y'all, I'm telling you, I would never be able to do this
น่ารักเหมื
because
อนกันนะเนี่ย
I mean, I guess a bandana would be better than a collar, but still,
Mm.
it would just fall straight off of most of the cats we have
ไป
because they hate everything that involves that stuff.
ไปเรียนดิ
To class.
โอ้ไป
Where are we going?
เฮ้ย อะไร
So they haven't been to school yet. So they haven't got any of the stuff on them.
ได้แล้ว
I'm surprised because I'm pretty sure that he would be popular, right?
ขี้เกียจไปเรียน
Kit, so he'd probably get loads of the heart.
ขวัญแมวกูแล้วมึงจะทำอะไรไม่ได้เหรอ
Yeah, I feel like he'll get loads of them. And Shane will be jealous.
ถึงวันแห่งความรัก
You think that's what it's gonna be?
อีกไม่กี่วันก็จะเป็นวันจบการศึกษาของม .6 แล้วครับ
Yeah.
ผมอยากให้ทุกคนใช้เวลาแล้วก็ใช้ชีวิตให้เต็มที่
We never did,
นะ
I don't think we ever did this type of thing
รักใครก็ให้รีบ
in
บอก
Valentine's
ถ้า
Day,
ยัง
by the
ไม่
way.
มีอัน
Oh,
นี้
yeah,
ให้รีบสู้
Not I'm
ทำใน
Ronaldo.
สิ่งที่ตัวเองจะไม่เสียใจในภายหลัง
Y'all.
นี่คือชีวิตวัยรุ่นที่จะ
Oh yeah, I forgot it would be Kim that did this. Simone. Oh, she's got with heart. She's got hearts on her. Who put them on her, y'all?
อ๋อผม
Craziness
จะพูดอีกอย่างหนึงครับ
Or maybe they
ข
just.
อให้ทุกคน
It looks like it's the
ใช้
same
เวลาก่อนจะ
sticker
จบการ
pack.
ศึกษานี้ให้เต็มที่
So I
นะ
don't know
ทุกคน
who it would be putting them
ส่ว
on
น
her
ผม
actually.
ก็จะรักม่อนให้เต็มที่เหมือนกัน
Oh my god.
และท้ายที่สุด คิมรักม่อนนะครับ
Y'all, he's so funny for that. Y'all, the Deadpool. The freaking Deadpool. Wait, is this really gonna be the end? Oh no, we've still got ages left. I'm thankful because I didn't want it to be the end. Y'all, I can't deal with the smiles. Why can't they leave me alone? Why did they do this to me? I can't actually do it. Ugh, the balloons and everything. We never had this at school. The only time you ever signed anyone's shirt was at the end of the school year. Like at the very end, like the very last day.
แฮปปี้เป็นวาเลนไทน์นะครับม่อน
Like he never did this at like Halloween. Halloween? Valentine's Day, I mean. Also, is Valentine's Day a different day for us than it is there? Because like Valentine's Day is obviously February, right? Like February at some point.
ไม่เคยได้ดอก
It's
ไม้มาก่อนเลย
Jaehyun from NCT's birthday anyway, but
เฮ้ย
is that for everybody? Because I'm pretty sure it's kind of strange that like they're doing this in February. They shouldn't be graduating in February. Surely. They should be graduating like May. So I don't really understand.
อะไรขวัญแล้วว่า
Unless they just graduate different year, different times for them
เสื้อ
than us. Duh. Yeah, he
Well,
didn't. Why did both of them do that to their partners though?
ไปหลับเลยปะ
You know, like Mon and Papang. Oh my god. Nut and Tan.
เฮ้ย
Oh my god.
น่ารักนะเนี่ย
What is that?
คุณเปล่า
A rabbit?
คุ้นๆนะ
ลองกดดูดิ
กดได้ด้วยเหรอ
Is it a rabbit?
กดเลย
I
นะ
swear it has to be, right?
มอนรักคิมนะครับ
Yo! I hate everyone. Why is everyone so cute in this show? I hate everybody for real. Oh my god, did he really do that?
เฮ้ย
นี่เหมือนกันเลย
อืม
มอนรักคิมนะครับ รักมากนะครับ คิมรักมอนนะครับ
Puro!
ครับ คิมรักมอนนะครับ
True, I forgot all about the giraffe. I forgot all about the giraffe. Like, he actually did do that for him, right? With that cute voice.
ทำอะไรเนี่ย
Oh, he wants him to
เสีย
say
เสีย
it.
งบ้างไง
Bleh. This is so
มอน
cute.
รักคิมนะครับ ขอร้องบ้านดิ
ได้คิมรักม่อนนะครับ
Y'all, I hate everyone. Why are they like this?
ครับ
Y'all better stop doing this to me. Get me out of here. I gotta go. It's too cute. Y'all, they're gonna make me go insane. I
สุด
can't.
เลยนะครับ
No.
คิมรักมอนนะคะ
Y'all, I'm telling you, they're gonna make me go insane. Look at the balloon, it's so funny.
เลยอ่ะ
Y'all, anyway. The amount of cheek kisses they've had in this show is crazy though. Like, these two have had so many. I swear they've had so many. They really have. Anyway, let's skip that advert. Oh, y'all. Oh, I was like, is that them? But yeah, of course it would be.
เมื่อยไหม
ไม่
Why does he look so small with his legs crossed like that though? He looks so tiny.
นี่ชวนให้มาอ่านหนังสือนะไม่ใช่ให้มาเล่นเกม
Oh, y'all.
ขออีกตาเดียว
ขอมันจะ10 ตาแล้วเนี่ย
อะไรอ่ะนี่มันวันวาเลนไทน์นะอ่านหนังสือด้วยเหรอ
วาเลนไทน์แล้วไง มันก็ใกล้จะสอบอยู่ดีป่ะ
Oh yeah, so they have the
ใคร
exams.
นะทำมาเป็นผู้
Is that
ก็อยาก
wait?
จะเป็น
So
ที่เดียวกัน
is that why they have 10 days left? Because 10 days left, and then they leave for the exams type stuff.
ไม่
You know, they have like the
ถ้าไม่ยอมอ่านหนังสือแล้วสอบ
time off
ติด
for the
ขึ้นมา
exams stuff.
กูช่วยอะไรไม่ได้นะ
Is that what they mean? Because I think you do actually stop peeing at school in like February or March for that, or maybe it's
เป็นไงจะมีแฟน
maybe
ใหม่
it's more like April. I
ก็
don't know.
ไม่รู้ดิ
Bruh, I've got the hiccups. I'm sorry about this. I've got the hiccups now.
นี่หึงเหรอ
Oh, I've got the hiccups now.
โอ้ยล้อเล่น
Duh.
กูก็แค่อยากให้มึงตั้งใจทำให้ดีที่สุดก็แค่นั้นแหละ อีกอย่างนะ
Not are you jealous? That's funny.
ถ้าไม่ใช่มึง
These two are both jealous a lot though. I feel like everybody, if you really love that person or really like that person, you would be jealous, you know, a lot of the time. But it's also good to just not be insane, you know, when you are jealous. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want someone who's insane being my person. But I also want them to be jealous, at least a bit. Yo! Yo! Because I've been waiting for everybody, I guess. We're gonna get it with them. Yo! I love the squirrel on his shirt as well, that's so cute. Yo, that's so adorable. I love them.
กูจะยอมแพ้กับหลายเรื่องในชีวิตนะถ้าเป็นเรื่องมึงอ่ะกูไม่ยอมแพ้แน่นอน
Yeah, so we're definitely not getting a time skip though, because it's basically the end of the
กู
show.
ไม่ยอมเหมือนกัน
But you can definitely tell that I feel like they ended it at a good place, you know?
เปิดหนังสือต่อละ
Interesting, so in the... I wonder if they like cancelled
แล้ว
scenes
ต้อ
though,
งมาอะไร
because...
กันที่นี่วะ
นะ
Duh.
ก็ในนั้นคนมันเยอะไงวันวาเลนไทน์
คนอื่นไม่ได้เลย
No, but like, there definitely was a Jin scene in the thing where he was crying to her. So I don't really know where that scene went if they didn't use it, you know. I guess they swapped it to being not her. My babies! Y'all are all so cute. What? Look at them all. Yo, who was that? Whoever that was on the very end was so tall on that left. Yo, this is so cool. I love seeing like the behind the scenes and seeing how many people are actually working on it. Whoa, look at how many people there are. That's so cute. Y'all, everybody there. Oh my god, that's so sad, y'all. I just need to know where everyone was standing in that scene. Hold on, I'm trying to see. I only see Ken and Paul. Where is everybody else? Like, from the actual cast? Is there no one else there? Oh no, there are people there. Whoa! Yo! Yo! They're literally stood right next to them, and I literally, like, I zeroed in on Per and Tar, like Ken and Paul. I literally zeroed in on them, and then in the middle of them is Mick. Like, am I okay? Like, everybody is literally stood right there, and I missed them because I was looking straight at Ken and Paul. Like, am I stupid? What is wrong with me? I missed everybody. Like, they're all right there. Yo, that's insane though. That is actually insane. This was a really good ending though. You know, even though yo, everybody in the comments is going crazy. Whose flower are you giving me? I bought it for you. Next year, Ken Paul get their own series. I'll be the happiest GMMTV fan on this planet. That flower that y'all, it's all about Parentar. I'm telling you, the comments are all about Parentar. Yo, that is crazy. Yo, that is actually insane. Because I felt like so many people didn't care about them, but like people actually do care about them. Yo, wait, Tar putting stickers on himself. Yo, wait, did he actually do that? I didn't even think I was focusing on that when their scene happened. Was he actually doing that? Because that's insane if he was doing that. Oh my god, he was! Yo, I didn't even see that he was doing that! Go, yo, because I think when that scene happened, I was looking at Paul straight away, obviously, because he was there. But then when I saw that, like, they changed the angle, right? Because it was showing his back, so you didn't really see what he was doing. So then when it changed the camera, all we saw was the movement that was coming in was, like, Per walking towards us, you know? So I was obviously looking at Per first. So I didn't see Paul doing that. I didn't see Tar putting the stickers on his shirt. That's crazy. That's so funny. What? What? But that's so hilarious. Like, that he gave him because he was looking at him the whole time, you know. I was wondering when we were gonna get that scene because I was so sure that I had seen a picture, maybe, I don't know, of Paul with the sticker on his cheek, you know. I was wondering if we were gonna get that scene. I do wonder. I really am assuming they had to cut so many things out of the show, maybe, because, as I say, there definitely was that. Thing about, you know, Jin, like, she was comforting him, and I don't think we ever got that in the rest of the show. So I'm pretty sure I'm right, and they had to probably cut that out or something, or they changed it to being him instead of the siblings that were, like, you know, looking after, I guess, like, comforting him, which is so weird because you would have thought that it would have been like the siblings that would have comforted him and not the teacher, but then it was the teacher that comforted him the last time, so it kind of makes sense. But I would have loved to have seen, as well as like her, as well as the teacher comforting him, I would have loved to have seen his sister comforting him, you know, like a good sister would do. But I don't know, like, that's interesting. But also, I would have loved to have seen, like, because now, obviously, it was Kale, right? She was the one that came over and talked about, like, that, you know, like, letting Shane, like, talk to Kit and stuff. But I wonder, like, it would have been interesting to see her point of view, right? It would have been interesting to see, like, her finding out that, you know, Kit wasn't going to be going, and it was only because, you know, he didn't actually want to go. It was just because of all the, you know, stuff that they'd all done, like the siblings had done, that he wanted to, like, go originally, but he didn't actually want to go in general, you know. I mean, that also makes so much sense that he didn't want to go, you know what I mean? I feel like the lighting's gotten worse in this room, but, you know, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I'm telling you, like, Ken and Paul need another show. Like, I love all of these couples, don't get me wrong, but, like, I think it's pretty obvious throughout you watching my reactions, right? If you've been here for a while, if you've been here the whole time, I don't know. But I love Ken and Paul. Like, they are my ship in this show, and I just wish that we got more of them being an actual couple. Obviously, they never really became a couple at all. So that's also kind of annoying because I really wanted them to actually become a couple by the end. But they didn't, so that's a mess. But hopefully they'll get another show and then they can actually be a couple. Even if they're a side couple again, I'd prefer them to be a side couple to a couple that's good, like a good storyline for them, than have like nothing, you know what I mean? I'd rather them be a side couple like Thor and Fluke than be nothing at all, you know? And I just, you know, I need all of these people, I need all of these ships to come back, you know, next year. I really do. Whatever show they have, you know, I need them to be in a show. The problem with GMMTV is they have so many ships, there's no way they can fit everyone in, you know what I mean? There's literally no way they can fit everyone into the thing. I don't even know if they'll be able to do the GMMTV like 2026 thing in the next year, because like how would they be able to do it when they haven't even put out any of the basically any of the GMMTV 2025s yet. Like it's almost the end of the year, you know what I mean? And they still haven't put most of them out, so they probably will need to have like the entire rest of the year for those things, and even into 2026. So yeah, but I'm hoping that we're going to get Thor Fluke next year. That's what I'm hoping for. So I'm hoping for Ken Paul and Thor Fluke. Those are the two that I'm hoping for the most, because I've already got my wish of Winnie Tang. That was like one of the ones, and then obviously the last year I wanted Thor Fluke again, but we didn't get that. So I'm hoping we're going to get that next year, because Thor literally only has like one role, and it's being like a bartender in, although I think he was in Us or something as well, but that was obviously, I never watched that, so I never saw his role in that. But yeah, he's like a bartender in the Love Bar now, you know, the show that like Jew is in with Ofgun, so that'll be interesting to see him in that as well. I hope he's not just there for like one scene and then he's gone, because I really want to see more of Thor for real. Like I need Thor Fluke, because they keep on doing posts together and stuff. They keep on making me delusional. It's the same with I mean so many other couples did that to me actually. I was just delusional seeing them all, you know, being together and then not actually coming back at it, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, I really need to have more of Ken and Paul for sure. Like as I say, I couldn't watch the end of the Heart Killers, so I don't even know if they became a couple in that show or if they were just like friends for real. But like yeah, I never was able to watch that, so I still haven't watched it, even though I wanted to see the endings of it, because obviously I watched, how many episodes of that did I even watch? I think I watched 4 or 5 episodes of that show, and then I never get to finish it on Patreon. So yeah, if you want to watch those 5 or 4 reactions, you can, but like it's pretty pointless, because you know I didn't actually finish the show because I couldn't. So yeah, I'm just very interested to see, you know, what I could I'm losing my actual mind right now. I'm telling you, like Per and Tar, I think they're the type of people that would get together next in the next year as well. I really think that they will get together like next in college or something, right? I think because they're also sharing a room, you know, they will be definitely sharing a room. Like there's no way they're actually going to not share a room, you know what I mean? They're definitely going to be sharing a room. So because they basically already do that, so I think it'll be even more crazy because they have to stay together. So I definitely have to say they are going to be, especially because he gave him that rose, right? I think they're going to be slowly sinking into that feeling of like they're already in a couple, you know what I mean? Because we already know they're already a couple. Like they're definitely already a couple. Like we've been seeing it the whole time. Like the fact that he has his own key for that, for the room that he had, you know, for his room. Like that's crazy. Also, the friendship group wasn't really friendship grouping, I have to say, because even though they were, you know, they're an obvious like friendship group, you can see they are, but like in reality they actually barely hang out. And I understand like it's because, you know, they are in relationships and they obviously would want to be with their relationship, but at the same time, like even when you have like a relationship thing, usually, you know, we see the friendship still, you know, in a lot of shows. Usually we see the friendship still, because usually we see a lot of more classroom scenes, or we at least see them at home or something. You know, with like We Are and stuff, we saw a lot of friendship. We saw a lot of the friendship, which I loved. I absolutely loved that we got so much friendship in that show. But in this one, we really didn't see a lot of the friendship, you know. Even though you can tell they are friends, but it just seems very interesting that they didn't have a lot of that. Even by the end, like, they barely were hanging out. Even in that time where they were like, you know, supposed to be like, what do you call it? They were like at Nut and Tan's house, you know, they were like helping them out and stuff, like unpacking stuff. Like, it's very interesting because they weren't even really hanging out there. They were hanging out in their like couples, you know. So it's very interesting about that as well. Like, I think it makes sense because obviously most of them are going to be moving away, so they want to like, but then again, that means Mon's going to be the only one that's actually by himself when he's here, even though he's, you know, he can be friends with them still, but he mainly was friends with them because of Mon, you know. But he obviously is friends with them, but we didn't really get to see a lot of that, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't even get to see a lot of like Mon actually being friends with this group, because mostly he was with Kim, obviously, and a lot of the time they weren't as a group with like a double date type thing or like a triple date type thing, you know. They weren't really doing that a lot. It would have been interesting if we got more dynamic of that, but I can't blame them because obviously, you know, we did get quite a few scenes of that anyway. So I don't think I have any actual like other critiques though, other than the fact that we didn't get a Pod Pepang kiss. As I say, like, I wanted that, you know, I kept wanting that every single time. I was like, why are we not getting that, y'all? Why are we not getting that? Like, I was just assuming that they'd have it at some point, but they never had a kiss. Like, tell me if I'm delusional. Did I miss a kiss scene? Because I swear they never had a kiss, right? But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. As I said, like, it makes no sense that they're the only ones that didn't have one when the kids all had one, and one of them isn't even a couple right now. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that Pod and Pepang never had a kiss is crazy. Like, they're the adults. They could have had a crazy kiss, you know? But anyway. Whatever. I mean, I guess they probably didn't want to do it, like, too, like, not kid-friendly, I guess. I don't know. Because it's already not... I mean, it's already, like... I don't know. But I guess they didn't want it to be too adult. I don't know. I don't really know. But their relationship is adult, so it should... They should be able to at least peck on the lips, you know? They should, like, I don't know. It would have been interesting to see because obviously he would have been so awkward because it probably would have been his first kiss. You know, which one is he? Tan or Nut? Y'all, I always confuse his name because I just don't know which one he actually is. I think Nut... Wait a minute. And yeah, I know. I still don't know which one's which. I can't even lie. Like, Tan and Nut, like, I always get them confused, and then I always just call them Pepang and Pod anyway, because I just can't do it. Anyway, yeah, that's so funny actually. I never learnt their names, like those two. And sometimes I kept getting Shane and Kit confused just because it was confusing my brain that there is a Kit and a Kim. But anyway, you know, it's whatever. I love this show, bro. I don't know what show is going to come after this one. I don't know if they're going to put one out straight away. I hope it's not Dark Dice because I want to watch that show, but I also don't want it to be just plopped down into Sunday. Like, that'd be so annoying, bro. But they'll definitely do a trailer first, so, you know, as long as they do the trailer, you know, then I'll know when it will be, I assume. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, this was probably... I think this was definitely one of my favourite BLs, I would say. I think, my favourite shows that I've reacted to on this channel, I think this is definitely one of the top ones. It might be the top one. I can't even lie. It might be the top one. Yeah, I think it is. I think this is my top series on this channel, like in BL form. Because I wouldn't count High School Frenemy and I wouldn't count Leap Day. But those two are definitely the top series that I have on this channel. For like my taste, I would say. Those two, I love those because they have like such a good storyline and such a good like chemistry with everything. But you know, with this, I would say this one has a great storyline and chemistry and everything. Like, I was just living for this show, yo. You know. Anyway, yeah. So this is my top BL, I would say, from my channel, from my yeah. Anyway, goodbye. Hopefully we'll get Ken and Paul again. Like, I love everybody, but Ken and Paul was my ship in this show, you know what I mean? So that's who I want again, to be honest. But everybody should have another show for sure. I hope so. I hope they do. Because I loved everybody here. I really did. Anyway, goodbye.
That was a lot of like nonsense.
Can but be kidding.